card instead of drawing before the camera was running, Matthew. For that, you get the cane!
No, what? Why?
No. You can't be drawing before the film is rolling, bro.
I was just trying to make sure that I was getting the lighting helpful.
All of life must be captured on film. That's why it exists.
But I always do the pencil off stream.
Shut up. I dare you try to logic out of this. Oh, where's my tablet? So I can make sure it was. Oh no. I didn't change these. There we go. For that, you'll get the cane. I don't appreciate that type of insolence. Hey, Jamie's here. What's up?
Hey, Jamie.
I'm gonna run and go grab a drink. Do you need one?
Nope, got it right down there.
Okay. I shall return.
Gosh, using reference. What a freaking cheater.
Jamie says congrats on the insane amount of progress you made on the comic.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, how many pages did you get screen time today? It was like 20, right? 20 plus?
Yeah, something along those lines. Quite a bit, let me tell you. Too many.
Goddamn madman.
I know. I do too much.
No, it looks good though.
Yeah, they came out great. Don't get me wrong. It's just
Yeah, they look really good. I'll probably get some of them and go post them over on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. I'm surprised you didn't just do the normal camera, just take them out.
It's because it's at an angle.
Well, no, I mean, like, you can tape it at an angle still, like you just did.
Yeah. I thought you meant like for the whole way around.
Oh, no. You usually do that when you're coloring.
Yeah.
So how about you? What you been up to today? Trying to remember, what was Jamie up to last time? Some sort of art, I think.
Yeah, working on art, and then I also remember that she watched last night. She was watching The Shining.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, how'd you like The Shining? What'd you think of the movie? Yo, Gerardo's here.
Hey, Gerardo. Obviously drawn into by the Kamen Rider stream, I imagine.
Obviously. You liked it? Yeah, the movie's great. There's so much like cool stuff in it. I still just love when it's just like all quiet and the black guy's like coming back, and then Jack Nicholson just comes out of nowhere and just axes him. Like, that's crazy. Because normally that's there's that character that comes back and saves them.
Yeah.
So it's just like totally subverts expectations right there. Oh, you didn't have any nightmares? Damn, what a shame. Well, Gerardo says this looks good.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's some cool, behind the scenes stuff with that movie, too. Like the,
typewriter?
all the typing, yeah. All those pages were actually typed out by Kubrick's secretary, and he recorded it, and that's where those typing sound effects come from. Because on old typewriters, all the keys have a slightly different sound. So he wanted it to sound exactly right. Yeah, so he just had her type all of that shit.
She was paid.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, it's the suspense in the movie. Oh yeah, Shelley Duvall did get pretty bad.
Yeah.
She was just actually driven crazy.
Yeah, no, everyone who sees that movie always feels really bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
For her, specifically.
Yeah.
As they should.
Yeah, it's kind of like Hitchcock did that with Tippi Hedren in The Birds.
Yeah.
There's one scene she had to do 50 times.
Before they said it was okay.
Yeah, before she was just frantic and crazy enough. Yeah, I know, right? That's a lot of pages to type up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that movie's like a masterclass in suspense and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just keeps building and building. Also, all of that snow is fake. That's salt. It was all flown in.
Yeah, because I think they did the filming in a place that didn't really get snow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the aerial shot is the actual hotel, and then they never filmed at it. They built a set. And that's why, and the outside location is different from the aerial shots at the beginning. And the set is actually made really wonky. There's a lot of rooms that have windows in them that, like the guy's office, when he's talking with Jack Nicholson, that window shouldn't be towards the outside. And stuff like that. You can look at, all these really cool blueprints people made of the film set and stuff like that. It's got, really trippy stuff in it.
For sure. It's a very bizarre film.
Mm-hmm.
Has a lot of really cool tricks in it, too. With
the
way the filming was done. And madman Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, right.
I always love that joke about him where it's he was in charge of filming the fake moon landing, but he was so caught up in the details he decided to film on location.
Yeah. Yeah, his movies are great. I really liked Barry Lyndon. I thought that was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah. The only movie I don't really like of Stanley Kubrick's, I would say, is either Eyes Wide Shut, and that's just because I don't really like Tom Cruise.
Okay.
I know it's technically not fully him, because this is done in the middle of, it started as his project and Steven Spielberg took over. AI.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, AI is okay.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
I think maybe if I rewatched it, I'd like it better than when I watched it when I was young, but I don't really know.
Hard to say. But yeah.
I'd rather just watch 2001 again.
For sure.
I just love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, another interesting thing is that hedge maze. So it's built so it could be moved. So while they were filming, they'd move parts of it just to mess with the crew. Yeah, and only Kubrick had the actual map. He was the only one who ever had an up-to-date map.
Yep.
Yeah, the maze on the table is different than the maze that they show also.
You know what's actually funny that you mentioned like stuff like this kind of fucking with the cast and things like that when it comes to film.
Mm-hmm.
I always think that's funny because there's like a weird line that you between messing with the cast in a way that so that you can make a good film, and then there's just being an asshole.
Oh yeah.
Like so, for instance, usually the one I always think of is what's up?
No, I bumped that camera.
Oh.
I said, watch out.
Is Jared Leto when he was playing the Joker for Suicide Squad? Is he was just a total asshole to everyone on set and was saying it's because he's a method actor.
Oh yeah, I heard about that stuff.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, look, we get it. Like you're being artsy and all this nonsense, and it's just not like no one was having fun. They didn't even invite him to the cast party.
Yeah, right.
So stuff like that, where you're messing with the cast and stuff like that, it can always be a fine line between actually trying to get something out of the actor and just being a dick.
Yeah, there's there's moving the hedge maze to have fun, and then there's just emotional abuse.
Yeah, exactly.
So
like I know there's like a lot like who's the person who directed the Justice League movies?
Snyder. Zack Snyder, right?
Is it Zack Snyder?
Or no, he was directing it and then they cut him, right?
There was either Scott Snyder or Joss Whedon or something
Scott,
like that.
that's his name.
There's Scott Snyder.
No, and then they got Whedon, I think, to come in, right?
Yeah, and Whedon was actually just like super rude to Gal Gadot, the person who was Wonder Woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was trying to get her to do like a topless scene.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's now kind of like notorious for being a douche, and no one really wants to work with him anymore.
Jamie says she likes Robert Patterson's take on method acting. I don't actually know that.
Yeah, what is that take? I don't really know. I just know that a lot of people who I've talked to, whoever talk about method acting, they just say that you're a bad actor. Mm-hmm. And
okay, this is apparently it. Okay, it says, I always say about people who do method acting, you only ever see people do the method when they're playing an asshole. Patterson admitted, you never see someone being lovely to everyone while they're really deep in character. That is hilarious.
And true.
Yeah.
Frustratingly so, actually.
Yeah. It's like, Deadpool cosplayers.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I have the excuse to bother everyone because that's my character. That
I'm Deadpool.
I'm this person.
I'm quirky. I hate that shit. Yeah, I hate that shit.
Pattinson. Sorry, wrong name. I think I said the wrong name there. Yeah, there we go. I know who you were talking about, though. I haven't got to see The Lighthouse. I wanted to see The Lighthouse. He's in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and the Green Goblin?
Yeah, him and Willem Dafoe, yes.
Yeah. I wanted to see that. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I think I said Patterson just because that's Devin's last name.
Yeah.
I think he's actually related to that author.
Yeah, Robert Patterson.
Yeah.
It's really funny that you were the one who brought that up and not me, just because I work in the library. And Robert Patterson's also, what is it?
I didn't know his eyes are different like that.
They are, yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's interesting.
I also noticed that they're making the he symbol with the X and the flames. But as I was saying, yeah, Robert Patterson, he's a controversial character in the library system.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's because he doesn't really write most of his books. He has a lot of ghost.
Oh, Jamie says, do you mean James Patterson?
James Patterson,
That's
sorry.
it, yeah. Yeah, everyone's wrong on everything. I love it.
It's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. So he's controversial for what?
He just doesn't write really any of his books, and then people like
I think you mentioned that.
People either love his books or hate them, and then either way it doesn't really matter because he's taking it all the way to the bank. I think that's the main reason why people get angry, because they're like, man, I've written X book and he just doesn't do anything. I work so hard and he doesn't really do anything anymore.
Jamie says, and the books take up so many shelves.
That too, yeah. That's my reason I don't like him. It's because it takes forever to fucking shelve all this shit.
That's funny. I do miss movie theaters, though. I agree. That's the first place I really want to go, is to a movie theater. Because we were watching all those cool anime movies in theaters. Man, we got to see the Cardcaptor Sakura movie in theaters.
We did, yeah.
Oh, that was dope.
We also got to see Satoshi Kon films in theaters, too.
Yo, Easy, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, watching all those Satoshi Kon movies was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I did want to see The Lighthouse. It looked really cool.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be good.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a very good film, and I think it was nominated for some awards or something like that.
Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I just liked the way it looked, like the style in black and white.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty cool choice.
It's always interesting, too. This is something that I'm a little... I'm always interested in. It's just... most... Because, like, Robert Pattinson, Patton, whatever. He was in... Originally, like, I think his big breakout role was, like, Twilight, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Like, that's a terrible movie. Yeah, somehow he managed to recover from that horrible film experience.
It's just about good rebranding.
Yeah, but like same with Zac Efron. Zac Efron also was in like the High School Musical stuff, and yeah, he's now pretty well known in all in his other roles and stuff like that. But I don't really see many of the like what's her name, the person who was Belle or Bella or whatever.
Oh, Kirsten Stewart or Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart, yeah,
Her name was something like that.
Yeah.
Her last name is Stewart.
Like, I never see them break out from that what's that word, that no one really like seems to give them
apparently Jamie's saying she's in a bunch of stuff.
Oh, is she good? I didn't know. I was
all I remember her being in lately was Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, because I was just like, that's weird, why is that a thing that I have to think about?
I know she was in that movie at the carnival also that was with what's his name,
Michael Cera.
I think that was him.
Either that or that was Jesse Eisenberg.
Is it called American Ultra?
I don't know what it was called.
It's American Ultra, then it's Jesse Eisenberg. Which is so funny that everyone gets him and Michael Cera confused when they look nothing alike.
Yeah, they look nothing alike, but a lot of their early roles were the same.
Yeah.
Because originally he was like the poor man's Michael Cera.
Right, yeah.
To put in your movie.
Yeah.
It was like, well, we want exactly Michael Cera, but he now knows he's worth money. So we have to find bootleg Michael Cera. And he fit the bill like perfectly in his first few movies if you watch them.
You think it's the hair? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's definitely like his original hair. Yeah, very much.
Because he's trying to like that's the character they were going for. Is like we need Michael Cera for that awkward Michael Cera-ness.
Yeah.
But we don't have money.
We don't have the money for
We don't have the money. We need direct to video.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, I miss direct to video James Franco. That we used to have in the window. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I miss that guy. Apparently, it scared the shit out of the maintenance people. That's what one of them told me one time.
Good.
I know.
Good. Maintenance should be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Should always be afraid of us. Especially when Sean's living there.
Right.
That was not for us. That was for them.
Mm-hmm. So Jamie says your line work is extra good today.
Thanks. It's because I'm going a little slower than normal.
Yeah, and you also bust out the nib, so it's going to be a little tighter.
One of the reasons also, too, is because this is going to probably be colored mostly digitally. So I'm attempting to, what they call in the business, eat time.
Ah, got you.
You're living for the mask.
Yeah, the helmet design is really good for this one.
I like it. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a little weird. 'Cause if you could go look at it, the sword going through the head is kind of a bit much.
Yeah, the sword was a bit much, especially coming off like this year's show was
much more simple design.
A lot simpler. So they went back to their like more complex for this one, which I.
Because like the final form for 0-1 is so sleek. I love it.
Yeah, it's much more simpler. So
0-2, 0-2, 0-2.
Is that a new? I don't think that's a new nib.
No, I've been using this nib for a while. In fact, one of the reasons why it's letting ink off so well is because it's old. Weird fact about nibs is old nibs are really nice, and they've got enough ink caked on them so that they can actually let go or release ink in a much smoother manner.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, like when you buy new nibs, you have to like do a lot of maintenance on them to make them so that they don't keep, because when you buy nibs, they have wax coating on them to keep them from getting rusted before they go to sale. So you have to actually like go in and use it a few times, wash off the ink, and things like that to actually make sure that it can let and release ink properly to make good lines.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, because a lot of people will complain about like they'll get a nib and then they'll be like, "Why isn't it making the lines I want it to make?" And you're like, "Well, okay, here."
You gotta break it in.
Yeah, you gotta break it in.
It's like a glove or something.
Like a glove, a nice shoe.
Yeah. I'll take products you have to break in.
For 200.
Yep.
This is this is a really good quality nib brand. If you ever buy nibs, don't ever get Speedball. Speedball is more meant for calligraphy. If you're trying to do like line artwork, like what I'm doing, G Pen is the way to go. You can actually get G Pens, the nibs at Kinokuniya, the Japanese bookstore.
Yeah, I've seen you buy them there.
They also have a few at Azel Art Supply now. They used to not have it there, but now they do. They also, if you're...
Yo, Vincent is here? Oh my god,
shit.
He lives!
Vincent fucking America.
He lives!
Hero
Dude,
for
what
our
up?
time.
We're drawing Kamen Rider, bro. How's it going? We added new lore to your battle with Mr. Peanut.
Because we were talking about, like, just stuff you could do in real life. Like,
Yeah,
because we were talking about that. It was like, so we're imagining now when you're fighting, he, like, his cane is a cane sword, and it's also coated in peanut oil.
Yeah.
That way, if he just cuts you, you'll be dead. Because we were saying that if you just had a knife coated in peanut oil, eventually you'd get basically a critical hit by finding someone with a peanut allergy. Just,
Got him.
Yeah, that'd be it. My weapon, it's got a low % chance to crit, but when it does, baby. God.
Oh boy, insta-kill.
I want Vincent to just type back. That isn't how peanut allergies work.
It probably does, actually.
I'm pretty sure it would. I don't know. It always seems pretty deadly in film.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen at least one episode in all of the bad crime dramas where someone is killed with a peanut.
You know what Ellen came back with today, BT Dubs? She came back with a copy of a season of Criminal Minds.
She's looking to find Devin after he's given up.
Yeah, he's
The unsub.
The unsub.
Yeah, that's Devin's show after he gives up being a sub.
Yeah.
He's now the unsub.
Yeah.
What is it? Y'all fucking ruined me. Every time someone died in Untamed or in JoJo, I'd be like, God damn. Oh, got him? Yeah, oh, okay. Now I got it. She's saying it like we do. We're like, got him.
Got him.
Got him.
She likes her crime dramas. Ah, okay.
Yeah, Ellen, yeah.
I did not know that.
I did. It's like... How do I put this?
I don't know.
How would you put it?
It's basic, but I'm okay with it.
It's basic but tolerable?
Yeah.
Is what you really wanted to say?
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll say it for you.
Please don't. Just the fear in my voice.
Look, tolerable is fine. It's a fine word to use.
Also, it's
about
just
something
weird,
your
though.
Partner does.
It's just weird though, because like I hate those shows. But anytime something's like on, I have a really bad habit of just like staring at the screen.
Oh no, they're perfect if you just want to stare at the screen. Like we used to just leave them on some days if we weren't doing anything. It's
Yeah.
like, oh man, Law and Order Marathon. It's like, oh, I just want to hear what Ice-T says next. You know, that's about it.
Yeah, it's
Although I do like the one where Paula Deen killed Trayvon Martin.
Oh, I do remember that
I
one.
remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one. Now, one of the things that, because when I first started hanging out with Ellen,
Yeah, great background noise, exactly.
when I first started hanging out with Ellen, one of the things that she had on in her apartment was Grimm.
My mom likes that show, so I'm immediately
Suspicious.
not on board.
Well, no, she was like liking it at first, and it's one of those shows like Supernatural.
Yeah, it's basically Supernatural, but not.
Yeah,
From
and
what I remember.
like at first it was like kind of cool. Like the first season was cool, and the one that we were watching was like season 3 or 4 or some shit like that. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize this was gonna be this bad."
It just devolved.
Yeah, it's how those shows go usually.
Yeah, they are like that.
Like
they always hit like some part, and then that's just kind of where everyone involved gives up.
Yeah.
First the writers give up, and then eventually everyone else stays around to get paid.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's I don't know. It's like because like those shows are like serials basically, and that's why they can keep going.
Yeah.
For as long as they usually do.
Yeah, you just need like you need an overarching plot for a season, and then you just fit in a bunch of like, this is the monster of the week.
Yeah, it's like, that's why...
it's like if you kept the same Kamen Rider going for like 10 seasons.
Yeah, that's why Supernatural was really popular in places like Japan, is because it followed the same formula most, dramas follow in that neck of the woods.
Yeah. It's like, there's a small plot that goes there, and then they just have serials. That's why generally some of those shows, they tend to fall apart when they focus more on whatever the overall plot is.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, okay, now that the plot's all done, you're like, oh, I'm done with the show now.
Well, no. I'm saying that the plots, the general plot can be bad. Like the
I
story arc of the season
can
be bad versus the individual episodes can be much better. That's why those first few seasons are much better on some shows.
I don't know.
That are like that.
I don't know.
Like, oh, what a weird episode.
Because the one episode I did, the few episodes I did see of Supernatural, one of them was like the imaginary friend episode, and man, that was fucking stupid. Because I was on at Eric's place last time I was over at Eric's.
That's funny.
For an extended period of time, and I couldn't turn it off because I can't tell them, hey, please stop watching this. This show is terrible. I'm a guest.
Oh yeah.
The only time I've ever done that to Eric was when he was really drunk, and I just...
I remember that. He wanted us to watch some horrible movie when we were there from New York.
Yeah, it was from Billy Crystal or something like that.
Yeah, was he trying to get us to watch Sideways? No, he was trying to get us to watch something else. I don't think he's in Sideways. I don't remember.
Remember.
He's trying to get us to watch some terrible fucking movie.
Was he trying to get us to watch When Harry Met Sally?
No, it was some newer movie. But it just was not good looking. He's like, we gotta watch this. Come on, man. And he was drunk out of his mind.
Yeah, and then I was the captain now.
Yeah, that was when we made you the captain. Because you were in from out of town.
Yeah. I was like, look, man, let's just do something else. Let's not watch the show. I don't want to watch the show.
Yeah.
I want to hang out with you guys. I want to do something.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, because I wanted to play like games or something, and then he was just like, nah, I've got to go watch this movie.
Oh, yeah, stories like that are always great.
Which one?
Just like, no, I just mean like ridiculous things like that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Just gotta shut your friend down because they're doing something dumb.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, no.
Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson.
That one was amazing.
Oh, man.
Damn, this does look good, though.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping the show ends up being good.
Yeah, so this show is written by someone, or the head writer for this show is someone who has already made a bad show.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh god. Please,
oh no.
Please be good.
Yeah, don't waste these good designs on a terrible show.
Right? Yeah.
Because I still like the design of 01 a lot better, but this still looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I remember the one time you were like, I feel like if the writer looks cool, it could go bad.
Yeah.
But if the writer looks dumb initially, the show is probably amazing.
Yeah, it's just weird how that works, man. I don't understand it either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make the rules. I just fucking watch.
Yeah, right.
I just watch and enjoy, hopefully. Because usually it depends. Also, the director directed a few good shows. Like, he was mostly an episodic director. He's never really done a full show.
Oh, okay. What did he work on?
He's worked on Kabuto, Double, O's, like all.
Okay, those are all good.
Yeah, he's worked on a lot of good shows.
Okay, hopefully you can rein this guy in.
Yeah, because like.
Yeah.
The problem with the previous writer was that he had all this like cool concepts and stuff like that, but then just like really didn't hammer down the characters very well, and then the plot kind of just suddenly went sideways, and you're like, wait, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, exactly. Just came a little too convoluted.
Yeah, that's when I was like, why is this so convoluted? Why are we doing this?
Mm-hmm. Back to shows that are good background noise, though. Horrible paranormal shows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, I used to watch when I was in college, I legitimately just would put Destination Truth on loop. Like, I would just go to the first season on Netflix to turn it on. That's it. Then now I know I don't have to pay attention to anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it will satisfy whatever part of my brain needs the background wave. Like, that way I don't be like, oh, is nothing on, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's weird. If you grew up around TV being on all the time, for some reason you always need something in the background. It's very weird.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I couldn't tell you either.
But yeah, that show was amazing because it's pretty much just, hey, I heard there might be a thing here. Can I just go on vacation there and film it? That was what we always joked about. My dad started calling it Destination Vacation.
Yeah.
Dude, trust me, I guarantee you, man, this Hawaiian resort totally haunted by the volcano.
God, yeah.
Yeah. You need to trust me, it's there, I swear. My friend told me. Like, that guy's a boss. I remember he had a show a couple of years ago, too, still. I was like, damn, he's still getting paid?
Oh, yeah.
What other one was terrible? There was one where they were like, what was it called? It was like Searching for Hitler or something.
Yeah,
and they were like trying to find Hitler's ghost or some shit.
I could have sworn they were trying to find if Hitler was still alive.
Oh, that might have been it, but I think there was an episode of Ghost Hunters International where they were somewhere in like Argentina looking for Hitler's ghost.
Yeah.
That's what I think I'm crossing those together.
And then came across in the streams.
You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. What's another good one? Killing Bigfoot. That one was great.
By the way, did you know, speaking of Killing Bigfoot, did you know the movie The Man Who Killed Hitler and Then Bigfoot was not good?
I heard that. That's what my dad said.
It was just meh.
Yeah, that's why I have it downloaded still, but we've never watched it because he was like, it wasn't very good. And I'm just like thinking like, my dad has semi-decent opinion on films. And if this was a good action movie or there was something going on with it, he would have liked it.
Yeah.
And he even said, he's like, I usually like Sam Elliott, but I just didn't like this movie. And I'm like, damn, if he specifically said that. Just like, yeah, he's like, there's just a bunch of like talking, you know, and he's going back through whatever, and it's really not that entertaining. I was shocked. I'm like, how is a movie with that title not good?
I know. It's tragic.
Homeboy killed Hitler, then he killed Bigfoot. That's like legend status.
Yeah.
That's like some shit fucking Harry Knuckles would do.
Yeah.
Because he does have one where he has to fight Bigfoot.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see that one. We got where he took out the Aztec mummy, but we need to watch him fight Bigfoot. He like fights his evil twin in that too.
Nice.
I know, right?
Nice.
Yeah, it looks so sick.
But yeah, no, it's...
I think it's on Tubi. Might have to watch it sometime.
It's just a shame.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, what a promising title.
Yeah, no, the trailer looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, right?
And it didn't show all of the movie off in the trailer, even.
Mm-hmm. I just remember John telling us about it, because he was at the movie with Gabby.
Gabby, yeah, when they saw
yeah.
Glass.
And he's just like, did anyone else see that trailer? Did that just happen? Is that real? Is this a real movie? I'm not being trolled, right?
Yeah.
And Gabby was very unimpressed by it, as usual.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, man. Reminds me of, what movie did we go see? And then, and there was the movie for there was a trailer for that dog movie.
Oh.
The trailer was the entire film.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. A Dog's Journey, I think it was called.
Yeah. You know what was funny?
It was when we went to see Into the Spider-Verse.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because I was on, like, our movies later, and there was specifically a post about that. They're like, did anyone see that trailer for that terrible dog film before Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
And there was a whole comment thread about it.
Yeah, I remember that specifically.
Yeah, they're just like, what is this? Yeah, that looks so bad. It was the entire movie was in the trailer. Like, everything.
It's like, look, man, if I want to see a movie about a dog trying to get its way home, I'm going to go watch Homeward Bound again.
Yeah.
I don't need
It's
to see
got a sassy cat also.
Yeah. A fucking awesome sassy cat.
Yeah. I just don't get why the trailer was the entire movie. That's how you know the movie is bad.
Yeah, that's just miserable.
That's like, this is going to be a bad movie 101. That's a huge red flag. Yeah, because even ended with the dog just coming home.
Yeah.
Like, the end of it was he's like, and there's my human. And then they, like, they were cuddling or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like, he was petting him right
Yeah.
there.
It was bizarre. I didn't understand why I just saw the entire film.
Yeah, that was one of the weirdest movie trailers I've ever seen in a theater.
Just, like, because it was
I
so
remember,
out of place, too.
Because, yeah, I remember we also went back. We went to go see I went to go see Into the Spider-Verse for a second time at one point. I was like, oh, God, are they going to play that fucking trailer again? And they didn't that time, thank the Lord.
Yeah, right. When is that second one supposed to come out?
I don't know.
Because that, man, I want to go see that.
Yeah.
I would hope to see that in theaters.
Yeah,
I would
for sure.
Not want that to be like have to be released online first or something.
Yeah, for sure. Same.
Yeah, I would hate if that has to just go straight to Netflix or something.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, that would be miserable.
Yeah.
That would be...
I'd hope they could just afford to delay the release.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
I guess it would depend on how much money Netflix is going to give them.
Yeah, right. That's probably the...
Well, actually, no, it's Marvel, so it would just go on Disney+.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's an actual release date for it? Oh, okay. Jamie says it comes out in 2022.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Hopefully that means everything will be done by then.
Yeah. Yeah, even if I have to wear a hazmat suit and sit 20 feet away from someone, I'll go to that theater to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I remember, didn't they say Japanese Spider-Man was going to be in
Yep,
it?
Japanese Spider-Man is going to be in that movie.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I love that show so much.
For those of you who haven't seen Japanese Spider-Man, for shame, you should go watch it right now.
He's the best. I don't think you can legally watch it anywhere anymore, though.
Ah, damn, really?
Because Marvel took it off like years and years ago.
Oh, okay.
It might be like close. It's got to be like more than half a decade now
Oh.
since they took it off their website.
I was hoping that it did. Maybe it brought it back.
I think there might be like a playlist for it on YouTube somewhere, just if they don't care enough to turn it off.
Yeah.
I was hoping they would bring it back since they were going to put him in the movie.
Yeah, that's the same too. I actually expected it. I thought it was still there.
No, they took it down a long time ago.
Damn.
But those rips, like the ones I have, those are from that. They're
Yeah.
ripped from that. And it's annoying because I'm glad I had my old copy because when I went to re-download it again, the newer ones, the sound was like kind of off and it was really bothering me.
No, that's a shame.
So, but I had the old one, so. I really wish they'd got to make that Captain Japan like fully like what it was intended to be.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have had Super Sentai, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Take what you can get.
Right. I'm kind of surprised that maybe they didn't try to do something with superheroes for Kamen Rider or something. Or try to fit that in something soon. Just because there's like a big superhero thing going on still with My Hero.
Yeah.
That seems like one of the other things they could steal from.
My Hero hasn't been as popular lately, though.
Even in Japan?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It's been like okay. It's never been. It's like it's never outsold One Piece.
Well, nothing outsells One Piece.
Demon Slayer did.
That was like 1 month, right?
Yeah. that was mainly also due to the fact that the Naruto creator, his Samurai 8 thing was tanking.
Yeah, Samurai 8 tanked, and then they like sold out of Spy Family too. I think that month,
Yeah,
right?
Spy Family and
Yeah,
Demon Slayer, which was just really funny. I personally I personally got a good chuckle out of the whole Samurai 8 debacle because that shit is terrible.
yeah, I'm sad because I like the
Designs
and stuff like that.
Yeah, the
It's
concept
really
was
cool.
kind of cool.
Yeah,
but
the concept is cool.
But yeah, the person who was doing it, or at least drawing it particularly, just had a really
I could not get into it.
rough go of it because it was just like, oh man, there's these cool designs, but I cannot understand what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, what? Like there's you hop into a manga and you're like, okay, what is going on? Because like maybe the words don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're talking about something. You're like, who's this character? Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'm just looking at the pictures and I'm like, what is happening in this fight?
Yeah, for real, it was not a good scene.
Yeah, what is happening?
Plus, also just
Hey, Calvin's here. What's up?
hey, Calvin, how's it hanging? Yeah, it's just not good. Naruto's just not good. Not Samurai was just not good.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, actually, so I'm drawing this guy's hand right now. You can tell who the suit actor is in any of the Toku shows based upon how they do their hand.
Really?
Yeah, there's the main guy the guy who's like does like the main rider most of the time in like the Heisei era of Kamen Rider always did his hand like open like wait, this guy has it, so everyone was like, oh, they've got this suit actor back.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah, fun fact for
That's
everyone.
kind of cool.
Yeah, because so there's a joke online for people who are always like looking up who's being the suit actor. It's like, look at the hand, like scans revealed for Kamen Rider, and everyone checking who's doing the suit acting looks at the picture of a hand.
Yeah.
Because I think because there was a few times where the guy who usually does the main rider wasn't in the show, and that was how they could tell, was because before the show even like did casting credits, is they would just look at the picture of the rider.
Huh, that's interesting. I never realized that with the hand posing.
Yeah, the guy who does that, he was the one who since he's a suit actor, they kind of let him do whatever he wants in terms of like giving the character a bit of character.
Yeah, a
when
bit of
personality when they're fighting. He's the one who came up with the whenever Fai's henshin, like how you flicked out the hand.
Oh,
like
really?
That. Yeah, that wasn't in the script or anything. He just did
That's
that.
cool. Yeah, I love when you do that. Like,
Yeah. Things like that were just like, oh, interesting. Interesting to know that's just kind of like ad-libbed.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's cool. I like that they give him freedom like that.
Yeah. There's also, if you watch the Decade net videos, that like, they make references to like what it's like to work as a suit actor a lot of the times. So they talk about like how you can't really see out of the helmets and things like that.
Yeah, no way.
They also talk about the weight of the suit, like how the person who was doing the suit acting, he was Kiba Decade. He's been the main rider since Kabuto basically.
Okay.
And they had asked, which one do you think is the heaviest of the suits you've had to wear? And he was like, oh, probably Kiba. Because Kiba just looked bulky and has all those chains on it too. And then it turned out that Decade is actually the heaviest suit. And he's like, that's weird. I didn't feel it, but I guess, here we are. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, that must be crazy to have to like do all that fighting when you could barely see anything.
Yeah. He also was on like a break for a bit. And then he came back and he had to lose some weight for it, and he was like, yeah, I had to stop drinking beer. And they said like the ultimate sacrifice.
The ultimate sacrifice.
He stopped drinking beer.
He did it for the children, though.
Yeah, he did it for the children.
He did it for the children.
But not the British children.
No, God, no. Not the British children. Never.
I fucking love that Washington song.
Weighs a fucking ton.
Yeah, right.
Bro, it's 10 stories tall made of radiation. Yeah, speaking of suit actors, that reminds me. Did you ever see that picture where like all 3 of the Godzilla suit actors are like stomping down the street together?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. They're just like,
yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, it's very one of the fun fact actually. One of the things that when I was a kid, growing up, because I was in theater as a kid. Shock, I know. And one of the things I always wanted to do was to be on Power Rangers.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I always wanted to do the transformation stuff like that. I also wanted to play a villain role as a kid. I always wanted to be one of the monsters. Mainly because when I was a kid, the only plays I was ever in, they always cast me as the villain.
Nice.
Which I don't.
The villain's usually the best character.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, they are. But at the same time, I was like, I wonder what that had to do. I wonder why. I wonder why specifically I got cast as a villain.
Because nobody likes you, and I don't know.
That's fair.
You have a terrible personality.
No, yeah, all fair statements. Yes.
Your child personality was just miserable, so you were the villain by default.
Yeah, no, all of these sound correct. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in agreement on all of these statements.
Right. This posing's kind of giving me like an Ultraman vibe a little bit.
I can see that.
Just because the fist is like coming at the screen.
Yeah.
You know, we still have not gotten into Ultraman. I'm not sure.
It's I don't know. Maybe it's just 'cause I'm not really. My thing is I've never really been into the giant portion. Like even in Super Sentai, like I kind of liked the mechs when I was a kid, but then after a while I'm just like I don't really care about the mech fights because the mech fights are usually not as interesting to look at because they kind of do the same thing over and over again.
I can give you that.
When it's like, oh, they got big, now they're going to do the upshot, where they're shooting up to make it look like he's giant, and they're going to go to the city here real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know much about the non-transform parts in Ultraman, like if maybe that makes it worth watching.
Yeah, because one of the things we liked watching, or the reasons we like watching old Toku is because of how dumb it can be.
Calvin says this is giving him a Pepsi Man vibe.
If you want to see the real Pepsi Man, send them Rabbit Tank Sparkling.
Oh yeah, Rabbit Tank Sparkling? Yes,
Yeah.
This is Pepsi Challenge. Right here. That was the joke for this. Yeah, let me find this. Because he transforms with a soda can also.
Yeah.
So where's like a good... And there's like all these like whoosh, there's bubbles and stuff when he transforms.
Yeah.
Too.
It's like
great.
It's full on just no, it's just great.
I keep just getting pictures of the actual like action figure, which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a good picture of the suit. Yeah, it's weird. If you Google it, there are way more pictures of the action figure than there are of the suit.
It kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, a little weird. Maybe I can just find like the first henshin photo real quick. Here's like kind of a picture. Okay, let me see if I can do like it better. Try to see. Ah, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, because this one, they used bottles. Like, he used bottles to transform. So he put 2 bottles in, but he combined it and made it 1 can and jammed the can in. Or, like, when he transformed, there'd be, like, carbonated bubbles and shit, too, around him.
Yeah.
It was great.
Ready to take the Pepsi challenge, bitch?
Yeah, that's what we'd always just be like, Pepsi challenge! Like, right when he goes to kick them.
Yeah. Because, I remember the person who was doing the subs would always do a little picture that was like a derp image that was supposed to just be a joke about what was happening in the episode. And for that, when that episode happened, they just had a picture of the Pepsi Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsi challenge, bitch.
Pepsi challenge, motherfucker.
Step
do
to
this.
this. You want to step
Let's
to
do
this?
Let's do this.
Back of the head, Chad.
Right? You don't mess with that. Dude, Bill had some great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The villain's chair. The villain has possibly one of the best chairs I've ever seen.
It's true. And then the best bait and switch on who the main villain was.
Yeah, that was a good one, too. There was a lot of good stuff with that plot.
Yeah, that one had a really good plot.
Mm-hmm. Pepsi Man, though. I remember when I was at one of those speedrunning events where the guy playing Pepsi Man was dressed as the dude from the game, like the blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like playing the game. That was great. Those are really cool to watch, actually. Those speedrun events.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are pretty fun. I remember there was a guy playing like Ghosts and Goblins, and he was talking about it. He's like, I don't know what the deal is, but this cartridge, I swear, is cursed. Because like sometimes he was talking about like weird shit could happen in it. And he's like, there's supposed to be something here, but he's like, about 30% of the time, it's just not there. I don't know what's wrong. Like that. He's like, so I'm hoping it's there. Like, I just like that idea of like a cursed cartridge and stuff. That or when they'd have those crazy donation goals, like the one for Super Metroid where it's like save the animals or kill the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. What else? Oh, during the Castlevania block, there was a prize. You'd be entered into the raffle if you donated for the Tiger handheld version.
Oh,
Symphony of the Night.
yeah.
That was how I found out that existed. I heard them, and I'm just like, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Tiger handheld Symphony of the Night? Like, how does that work?
No, it doesn't.
I'm assuming you just have to keep whipping enough stuff, and then you get to Dracula, and then you just whip Dracula? I don't know. I kind of want to watch, like, the speedrun of that game. I want to watch someone play through all of Symphony of the Night on Tiger handheld.
Good luck.
That sounds hilarious. I'm actually going to go look that up, if that's a video on YouTube. I wonder if you can... Do they have ROMs for Tiger handhelds? That sounds great to play. Tiger handheld. Yeah, because playing ROMs for Tiger handhelds would be really fun, I think.
Thanks, Emo, for letting me know about all the other jobs that I'm not going to be hired for.
Oh, apparently there's another one, too. There's one for Castlevania 2.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's insane. Oh,
that's really cool. Oh, yeah, someone's got it hooked. Someone's playing... Let's see, someone has one of them hooked in their computer. These other ones, I think, are just really well placed cameras. I might have to go check that out. As someone who played the same karate tournament Tiger handheld for hours on end as a child.
Just date yourself real quick.
That's fine.
We're going to carbon date Wes here real quick.
That's fine. Dude, those were good if you didn't have a Game Boy.
Oh, I know.
I also had a terrible Robin Hood one that I did not enjoy. I think that was because I couldn't figure out what to do because I was like 6.
Yeah, most games that you
Some
can't...
were between like 6 and 8.
I know there's a few games that people were like, I can't play this game because as a kid I just didn't understand what was happening, and ever since I don't want to touch it or something like that. I've heard people do that before.
I don't own it anymore, so... I still have that karate one though. It's over there on that table.
Yes.
And God, that audio. Remember I booted up the audio?
Oh God, I forgot
Remember
about that.
it?
Yeah,
oh
I do.
man, it was bad.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That was...
Remind me of, I found my Lights Out game, like last year, and when
Yeah.
I turned that on and the audio came on, I was like, oh God, this is why I always had it off. Dude, Lights Out was a fun one, though. That's not a Tiger handheld, but it is like a little handheld game to play. That's the one where you gotta turn all the lights off.
Yeah.
On the LED squares or whatever.
Take a little water break here real quick.
Mm-hmm. I remember I had Maxwell playing with it some when he was like 2.5, and he was just kind of like getting mad because all the lights kept moving or something. I forgot what. He was trying to mess with it and he'd be like, ah. I thought it was the funniest thing.
Yeah, he got this weird dragon head on his arm.
Yeah, the dragon arm is cool. Like the dragon shoulder.
Yeah. So what's Chad up to tonight?
Yeah, right.
We've been kind of rambling on about our...
Yeah, whoever's out there, what are you up to?
Where are you?
Right? Who's
Ah!
out there enjoying a late dinner or something?
I'm an American!
Right. Man, we need to watch a Breen movie.
No.
Jamie's
No.
just chilling.
No, we don't need to watch another Breen movie.
We're watching another Breen movie. I don't know when, but it'll pop up. Trust me.
I'm not shocked.
Trust me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I think we're getting to the good ones, the even better ones.
I don't believe you.
No. Trust me. Trust me. It'll be fine.
Okay, I believe
Breen's
you.
genius. Oh, Calvin's chilling too.
Nice. So, chill Thursday night for everybody.
Look, Neil Breen is the genius.
Or as I like to say, Blur's Day.
It's about to be Breen's Day.
That's also in the realm of Blur.
Who was texting? Oh, it's still that group text on my mom's car. My mom got a new car, and now there's a group text with a bunch of messages.
You love it.
Oh, you know.
Love to hear about.
I'm surprised she got a new car. It just seemed kind of out of nowhere. I guess maybe the other one just wasn't working.
She probably got it with her, government bailout check or whatever.
What?
Yeah, the $1,200 we got back in March.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about politics right now.
You're the one who just started it.
I know, and
Why would you do that?
because I thought it would be a funny joke, and then I got sad. Look, man,
Oh my god.
I just got sad. Just give me a sec, chat.
Sheesh. You're the kid just sticking forks in the electrical outlet.
Yeah,
just to
pretty
see
much.
what'll happen.
Pretty much, yeah.
You hurt only yourself. Oh, Gerardo said he used his to fix his car.
Nice.
So, what did Jamie say earlier? Here we go. I'm not in the mood to really draw or write or anything. Earlier, you got your orchard started in Animal Crossing. Nice. Oh, you paid off some student loans. Nice. Student loan money. Nice.
Yep. Always good to be responsible.
Yeah.
It is kind of. It does feel. It's like one of those things where it's like feels bad, man, that you had to use your money to pay off bills and shit like that. That always feels a little rough.
I mean, technically that's what the money was for, was to pay bills.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like for student loans in particularly, that's like one of the ultimate feel bads. I feel like. But it's always good to be responsible whenever you get money. In my opinion, at least.
True. Well, that might depend on how you get the money. Or how much money it is.
That's true.
If this is a blank check scenario,
So yeah, if it's a blank check, that's different though.
Yeah, you gotta get the mansion, you gotta become Mr. Macintosh.
What a silly movie.
That movie's amazing.
What a silly film.
Ah.
That movie.
Gerardo says he still had a great 420 though.
The whole month, or the day. What
Right.
are we talking about?
I do like that there was a whole month of 420.
There was a whole month of 420, and we were in fucking quarantine. This is bullshit. Look how far we've strayed from the light of God.
Jamie said she's gonna have another one paid off soon, so that's good.
That's really good. Yeah, I'm always happy to hear people getting their debts paid off. Because being in debt's not fun. And it's one of those really feel bad things. Especially because it's like for educational purposes, and then especially if you're like my kind of situation where the work you do, for the most part, that pays your bills is not what you went to school for. So you're like, man, I really seem to have wasted my time and money. It's all part of that feel bad. What I'm trying to say is college is a scam. Don't fall for it.
What he's trying to say is burn down the whole system.
I mean, yeah, can't we?
Destroy capitalism. Replace it with, I don't know, some sort of ancient feudalism.
I'm
We
done.
need to all become farmers again. Easily.
Easily.
We all just went back to farming as the Bible intended.
Gross. It's gross. The only kind of farming that you should be doing is in fucking Harvest Moon. Though it doesn't really help that my family's a bunch of farmers too, so I mean...
I know, right? Did your dad start his weed farm or what?
I actually don't know where that story went.
You should ask him.
So, for those of you who don't know about this chat, marijuana is now legal in Illinois. That is where my dad is from. My dad, his...
Bring back the samurai and shoguns, right?
Hey man, it worked somehow. There wasn't as much depression back then, let me tell you.
Right, exactly.
Look at them, just all living in the moment.
Yeah, that was it.
God, I love that joke.
I mean, sure, some live, some die.
But that's the way.
Samurai.
That's just the way of the samurai,
You
man.
know.
Some fight, some bleed. Sun up to sun down. The sums of a battle cry. Now the point. The point is, my dad owns 80 acres of farmland because he got it from his grandma and grandpa when they died, and he's been just kind of managing it from Texas. So he goes up there like twice a year at planting and at harvest to take care of it, and. They plant, since it's Illinois, it's corn and soybeans. And corn the corn that's made up there is basically hog feed corn, so it's made to feed pigs or be turned into ethanol. So it's pretty profitable when it's corn. And then when they have to till the soil and all that stuff, they change it out for soybeans. And soybeans are just not really as big of a cash crop as is corn. But marijuana is legal there now. And my dad was asking me, because he knows that, I have a lot of drug lord friends, that, hey, what's the over-under on doing a weed farm? And I was like, you'd probably make quite a bit of money. And he's like, let me think about it. And then I never heard about it ever again. So I actually want to know if he actually went through with the weed farm.
Now, I've never seen this movie, but I do like Tim Robbins. I think he's a great actor, so...
Who is this?
Might have to check this out. Some movie called The Hudsucker? Something like that, it looks like.
Don't know.
The Hudsucker Proxy, that's what it was.
But yeah, so I have no idea if my dad's become a drug lord or not now.
I hope so.
Look, it's a respectable crop.
Yeah, I say so.
Exactly. He just needs to make sure to market to children.
I think so too.
Yeah. As long as he gives them the first one for free out on the playground. And it's all good in the hood.
Sorry. That's really funny. Lord Almighty, that's so bad. But at the same time, it's just too funny.
That he needs to hide weed candy in their Halloween candy, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously, the Karen's prophecies need to come true.
Yes. God bless America, that's funny. Lord Almighty. Okay, I need this sword just right too, because the sword's a pill.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't really pencil it much either. Like, I should have bothered you on it.
It's because it was from the other side, and I'm deciding to flip it right now.
Oh, okay.
And plus, it's going to turn more into a fire.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, as you can see in the pencils, it's much more swirly here.
I got you.
Because, again, I wanted to showcase more of, like, the fire effects, things like that. Because I think the fire is kind of important. Because he's supposedly like a flame style swordsman or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, fire is his element. So.
Yeah. Flame style.
Yeah, right.
Fire style, fire no jutsu.
Dude, the breath of fire. Or the will of fire, which they never got too in depth on.
No, they never did.
They like mentioned it, like they were gonna get back to it, and then just like a ton of other shit in that series, they never got back to it.
Nope, never will.
Nope.
It's how it be when you're writing Naruto.
Yeah, I'm just like
Look,
waiting
man.
for the will of D to be explained because I know it won't be forgotten.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of like with what is it with Araki forgot, but it's in actuality it's Kishimoto forgot.
Yeah.
Because Kishimoto's kind of a hack for a writer.
It was okay. I do still like his brother's stuff better.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, nah. If we're talking the good Kishimoto,
Yeah, I do like the brother better.
Seishi's way better than Masashi.
I do like the brother better.
Yeah.
His stuff's more underground, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's also just bizarre.
Yeah, it's way fucking weirder.
Yeah, I like that though. I like that it pushes the boundaries of whatever is a good, what makes a cool manga cool.
Mm-hmm. Also, you draw fire really well, so just throwing in a bunch of fire, probably a recipe for success.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Got to lean into your strengths.
Mm-hmm.
Armor, foreshortening, fire.
One character,
Yeah, just one character.
3/4.
3/4.
No
white
background.
The DeviantArt special.
God, I love that joke. That's such a good joke. Just because of like how true it is too.
Yeah.
Just that's why it's a good joke, because you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be an amazing booth. You you just call yourself the Deviant Artist and then draw all your characters like that.
You know, it's so dumb it just might work.
Right?
What a wild
It's
fucking.
me, the Deviant Artist.
We do have fun here.
I don't do backgrounds. It's just not my style.
I don't reference anything either.
It's not my style. I love it.
Sorry, Chad. I always get really mad whenever I think about the fact that there are people out there who could tell me that getting reference is cheating.
That is just such a bizarre thing to think about.
Like, look, I'm trying to make the art good. Like, you can stay on your level as long as you want. You can be a level 100 Metapod. I'm gonna go out here and become a level 100 Butterfree.
Exactly.
Are you gonna be using light table much more? Or...
I will when I get to the sword. Back to the sword. Right now, I'm kind of focusing on the fire.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of turn the settings up a little bit so I can get a little more light out of this thing.
Sure.
Maybe it'll fucking let me. Keeps randomly, like the menu is messed up.
Oh no, marker.
Right? I heard the cat.
Cat wants blood.
The cat demands a sacrifice.
What will you do when the cats are at the door?
Will you run or will you fight?
If you had one chance, would you run from the cat?
Probably, yeah.
He's great, but he is whiny.
Oh yeah, he's a cute boy.
Alright.
He's lucky he's cute. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Rucker wasn't cute. Ain't had none of that shit.
Alright. We need to get him his stuffed animal full of cat drugs. I think that'll occupy him.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. It's when you say cat drugs.
Dude.
It's accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's funny.
I think it's the funniest thing whenever cats are like high on catnip. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Their eyes are just like saucers. Gone. Just gone.
Gone, gone girl.
Yeah.
Call me Ben Affleck because I'm
gone,
gone girl.
Oh man.
Here.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep. Now what's left is this sword here. So we're gonna go back to the light box real quick. There's a weird symbol on here that kind of looks like his helmet. So my best is to get this right.
Yeah, that does kind of look like his helmet.
Yeah, I was wondering what this does because I know that it comes off and it becomes part of a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the other guy's sword does that too.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's also a sword or something.
It's like some sort of fire thing that comes off.
Yeah. At worst, we could just do another one. Like with the build one?
Yeah.
Where you changed it later?
Yeah, because Bonjo was actually really cool.
Yeah. Plus, there'll be more images.
Yeah, and I'll have more riders to work with too.
Yeah. Once you can take actual screenshots.
Yeah, right.
He's going crazy now.
Is like no one here?
I thought I heard them just talking.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But maybe it's going crazy.
Yeah.
No, they're going up.
Oh.
It's the whiniest guy.
It is really funny.
You'd think we'd beat him or something.
Yeah, it is pretty funny how the cat is. Well, he's so lonely.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, bro, like I've been petting you all day.
Yeah, no, what I like is when you're petting him and then he gets bored and walks down the hallway and then cries.
Yeah.
Like you weren't just hanging out with him.
You're like, wait a minute.
Like, what, dude?
Dude, that's fucked up.
That's just rude.
You're hurting my feelings.
That's just rude. That's just rude. How you just gonna do that to me, cat? It's like the time we spent together meant nothing.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
That's rude. It's funny, but it's kind of rude.
Yeah, it hurts my feelings.
Are you gonna color the fire digitally too, or?
I actually
like color it traditionally.
I'm probably gonna color it traditionally.
Okay, good. I was like, I actually like that when you do that.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good.
But yeah, you'd think we'd beat him.
Yeah, right.
Just like my grandma always said, "Oh, you were just so pitiful. No one loves you."
Yeah.
Oh, hush.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking love Grandma Betty.
Yeah, she's great.
Like a little firecracker.
Yeah, hopefully we get to roll by Houston for a con and talk to her.
Yeah. Hopefully. Also, our cosplay buddy's got a house apparently.
I saw that. Yeah, I commented.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
Now we actually have a place to also crash to.
Oh yeah, we can crash with them.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah, hey buddy,
we can bother their cats.
Yeah.
We can also play with all their cosplay props. That dude makes all those props.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do some crazy shit.
And yeah, we'll make sure to break half of them.
Oh yeah.
Just to be a good guest.
Oh yeah. Just to be a full, go full Nelson, go full Louis.
Yeah. Kamen says, "Tell your grandma to stop calling me out." She'll call anyone out.
Yeah, no, she calls literally everyone out. Like, does not care.
Yeah.
She's called Wes out.
She's great.
She called out Ellen.
Yeah.
Like, legit, before Ellen and I started dating, Ellen was putting on makeup, and she was like, "What are you trying to do? Attract a guy or something?" And she's like, "Maybe." And then when we started going out, she said, "So you were trying to get somebody?" She's like, "Well, what do you know? It worked." You know, my grandma's crazy.
Yeah. Can't take the bridges with you, so you might as well burn them while you have them.
Yeah, might as well burn them while you can. Just
Right. Smoke them if you got them.
smoke them if you got them. Smoke them if you got those bridges to burn.
Right.
Fucking wild shit, man. I love it. You'll love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a sec to dry a bit. Usually whenever you do ink drawings, you want to let especially with the nib, you want to let it set a bit, so that when I go over the color, it is less likely to smear.
That makes sense.
And we'll give it about 2 minutes. I'm gonna take a moment to
Hydrate.
hydrate. Yes.
Hydration.
Hydrate. Check email. You know how it be.
Oh yeah, obviously. Contemplate the meaning of life.
Don't slip into existential dread. Don't slip into existential dread. Don't slip into existential dread. Oh, too late. Too late?
You shouldn't have opened Twitter.
I didn't. I don't.
No, I'm just. That's the easiest way.
Yeah, like I even have a rule whenever I'm on my computer, if I go on Tumblr, I have to immediately get off the moment something gets political. Just because I've been so depressed recently from it all.
World's a wild place.
World is, in fact, a wild place. Did you know if you watch, 3 minutes of good news right after you wake up, you're more than likely to have a good day?
Interesting.
Yeah, if you have 3 minutes of bad news when in your first 3 minutes of waking up, you're going to have a bad day.
I don't think I could watch the news within 3 minutes of waking up.
I mean, you could pull out your phone, I guess.
No, I don't do that when I wake up.
I know you don't, but I'm just saying that if that's how you start your day.
Oh, okay.
It's just that's what they put on as like the statistic.
Jamie says she almost has herself trained to open Duolingo every time she wants to look at Twitter or Tumblr.
Yeah, I don't even.
Often. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I personally go on Instagram the most, and and it's like it used to be Instagram was just photos and stuff like that, but now everyone who I think was on Tumblr moved to Instagram.
They might have, yeah.
I know there was like a lot of political movements going on just because of the fact that, you know, social media is the place to let people be aware of said things. But like, there's a real thing called doom scrolling.
Yes.
That you can get addicted to, and I just going through like Instagram for a bit, like you see the images and stuff like that, but sometimes you're like, well, I've caught up on all the images really quickly, and then you go through the little, like, you know, like this part where it's like, you know, the stories where it's like Snapchat basically. Then all of a sudden you're like, you know, oh shit, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Yeah, you're just overloading your brain with too many images.
Pretty much.
Everyone's brain is on sensory overload these days.
I'd agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, I check just like, I usually do it by amount. I'll be like, I'll check the first like 2 to 3 people at best, and then especially if I hit someone who has just way too many stories, I'm like done with stories. And
yeah.
Don't have time to look. Then I scroll like maybe 3 times or whatever. It depends on where I'm at and how many posts I see. But after that, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I just have like a set limit.
Yeah, it's good to set limits for yourself when it comes to this kind of stuff, because again, you got to make sure you're keeping your mental health well, especially in these crazy times. But like, you also want to still stay informed, and sure, ignorance is bliss and all that. But like, it's been rough. Like,
yeah, I just try to go find some good news on YouTube or something from like I don't know BBC maybe or there's a couple other foreign news. Like foreign news is much better.
yeah, because
They're just like usually they're like here's what's happening. This is exactly what is happening, and I'm not adding in anything dumb or leaving out anything.
Yeah, I'm not adding any flair.
I'm not making any commentary on it.
Yeah.
They report the news. That's why I miss Al Jazeera. Like the American Al Jazeera was so good. Oh my god.
See what I'm talking about though?
It's still bleeding a little?
Yes, it bleeds just a smidge. But
Yeah,
that's
do
fine.
you want to let it wait a little longer or what?
That actually turned out just fine.
Okay. Yeah, I miss Al Jazeera America. They were so good.
Yeah, it's just tough, man. You can't. You have to.
Yeah, because when I watched TV, that was also the TV news I would watch.
Yeah. It's tough. Oh, that is the wrong color.
Whoa, good color.
It's gonna go on a rant here, and then all of a sudden, I forgot what color I was using.
Oh, are you gonna color the suit with markers too?
I think so.
Okay. There's a channel called Some Good News. Huh.
Good to know.
Yeah, I just want to know, like, what is happening. Like, X thing. That's why I'll just go on, like, the international news Reddit or something real quick, and they'll just be like, you know, I just read through the titles a little bit, and if something interests me, then maybe I'll read the full article.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, they're like, oh, X thing in whatever country. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting, you know?
But yeah, it's very important not to get hooked into doom scrolling, is my takeaway from all the stuff that's been going on in this world.
I've never heard it called that.
Yeah.
I just know that as, like, that's pretty standard addiction. Like, that kind of addiction is, like, it's very much like, was it classical conditioning or whatever it's called? Like that Skinner box style?
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing? Because, like, you swipe, you get the dopamine, you swipe. It's like that with push notifications.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to have your push notifications off also.
Yeah,
because you become really addicted.
There was also like something that talked about that too in the video we were watching, because where I was watching today at work, it was talking about how like we're trained mentally to look for the bad.
Yeah.
Just because that's our, you know, how we're hardwired to stay alive.
Mm-hmm.
So things like that come up a lot.
Yo, Nova, what up? What are you gonna ask? I saw you. How much power does a standard ranger have?
Standard Ranger?
A storm. Oh, I think it's. No, that was for weird. Or would you rather? But if you want to ask that, how much power does a standard ranger have? I don't know.
Like a Standard Ranger, as in like the what we're talking about, Power Rangers, right?
Yeah, this sounds like one of those fun riddles though, like a woodchuck wood. Kind
Well, if I remember correctly, that depends on the series we're going for. So if we're going standard, though, that probably usually means Mighty Morphin. So if we're calling standard, though, that probably mean, you know, the average. And the average, I think, would be Blue Ranger in that one, right? He's probably the average power level there.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be the most standard ranger, I think.
Yeah, I agree. So see here.
It's that or the Black Ranger, because he's like definitely like he's there. He's not the middle. I mean, he's not as. I think the Black Ranger would be our standard definition.
Really? I guess yeah. He's well. It's because so we have pink and yellow, who are usually delegated to the lesser fights because Power Rangers. Sorry, chat. Sexist.
Early 90s.
Early 90s.
That's just how it goes.
That's how it is.
That's just how it goes. And then the Blue Ranger is the tech guy, so he's not as strong.
You're right.
But I would still say that
because the Green Ranger and the White Ranger, same person, but there's still Red Ranger. He's just below the Extra Ranger. So yeah, I guess Blue would be below Black then. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I still feel
it's just because the reason why it's tough to say if it's middle of the road is because Black Ranger had his specific style of fighting, whereas
that's true.
Blue Ranger had the more traditional fighting style.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like a little thrown off on this idea of which one's the standard. I would say so.
If I had to go by the power of a standard Power Ranger, I'd probably say that I'm guessing that a Power Ranger probably has somewhere around like what 3 to 5 times as much power as your average person.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I think.
Well,
right?
Let's go with the Dragon Ball concept. So let's say we'll start with the obviously Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Goku's power level right at the Vegeta saga is 9,000.
Okay. All right.
9,000.
Okay, 9,000.
We'll say that's the average power level that we need to reach.
Okay. I don't think a Power Ranger is as strong as Goku.
No,
at least not in Mighty Morphin.
Not in Mighty Morphin. In Mighty Morphin, their power level would probably be at least I would say.
I'd say if Krillin didn't fly away, the White Ranger could probably beat Krillin, but the Destructo Disc would probably wreck him. But the robot might help him.
I would say that the Power Ranger is not as strong as Krillin.
Not as strong as Krillin, even in the Saiyan Saga?
Even in the Saiyan Saga. I wouldn't say he's as strong as Krillin because Krillin has the Destructo Disc.
Yeah, Destructo Disc is pretty OP.
Yeah, and then also the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they don't kill.
Oh, you're right.
They don't kill.
You're right, they don't kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to say that the average Power Ranger is stronger than Tien, but not stronger than Krillin.
Yeah, but can't fly.
But can't can't fly with that.
Generally can't fly.
Generally can't fly.
Generally can't fly. I would say on like punching level, they would 100% probably be as strong as Tien.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Does that answer your question?
That's where we're going. That we took a roundabout way to get to qualifying the power of a Ranger. But yeah I'd say if we're going by Mighty Morphin, yes. I'd say they could punch as hard as Tien. But I haven't watched the show in forever. And we need to do a full death battle style analysis of everything because we might need to measure, like, if they bent steel, we'd have to measure the torque, and how much it takes to bend steel.
Right.
Things like that.
For sure.
So I think it's safer. Half a pre-Kaioken Goku? Okay, I like that. I think the White Ranger, if he specifically fought that Goku.
Yeah.
So that would be like end of Dragon Ball Goku cut in half probably.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, it just depends
probably no flight, but the problem is Power Rangers don't have beams, so like they could get zoned out pretty hard.
Yeah, zoning out is a pretty tough call, but like again, like
punch wise though, definitely some like end of Dragon Ball Goku.
I don't know, like the zoning out thing might not be a problem if it's end of Dragon Ball Goku just because of the fact...
no, they flew around and shot beams then.
Well, no, because they have the Zords, and the Zords can, shoot beams too.
Yeah, they're a lot slower, though.
Still, they shoot beams, though.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like they could just pick the Zord up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, your mobility is dramatically cut.
Yeah,
I mean, you've seen those things.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting.
Although, it would be really fun to see the White Ranger fight Goku, because it would be kind of like that fight between Goku and Trunks, where he, like, blocks the sword with one finger a whole bunch. He, like, blocks the Saba sword a bunch. Mm-hmm. I forgot what it's called in Japanese, but I know it's Saba or whatever in English. That's the tiger's name, if I remember right.
Does that answer everyone's question?
Yeah, actually, that would be really funny to see that. Just like Goku blocking the sword with his finger like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine what the sword would say. Its English voice is really derpy.
Yeah, because it's like British.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to make something sound snooty, you make it British.
All right, Nova says he's good with the answer.
All right, appreciate it.
Also, how you been? Yeah. Dude, nothing beats the Japanese version though of Kiba Ranger. Like after he transforms, he just instantly starts skateboarding around town and like flipping girls' skirts up and stuff while he's transformed.
Yeah.
That is so funny. Because he's a little kid.
Yeah.
Just fucking good. I just love seeing him on a skateboard. That's like one of the funniest things ever is see a fucking Power Ranger on a skateboard. Like
Oh,
that.
yeah, because it's so dumb.
Yeah. He's like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Also, that kid's fashion is like peak 90s. His hat that he always wore,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
He like busts out the sword.
Dude, that's the one where Green Ranger fucking has the racking count. Racks the dudes in the nuts.
Yeah, he just keeps hitting people in the nuts,
With
man.
his staff. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah. You're waiting on melon bread to come in the mail and it's killing you? Ouch.
Damn.
That's a tragedy.
Oh my god, that's really fucking anime, too.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that you're waiting in the mail for it.
No, that's the future now.
That's-
Get your melon bread by mail, bro.
Bro. Way of the future.
I'm late for my first day of high school because my toast arrived late in the mail.
That just makes me think of that one character we have in Yoshi Jackson who has like the briefcase full of bread.
No, she had a purse.
Purse,
She had a purse
that's
full
right.
of toast.
Yeah.
I wanted her to have a purse full of toast because
Yeah.
she's always late everywhere.
Yeah, purse full of toast, and then she just like has like a filing cabinet.
Yeah, let me see.
We're gonna go with the yakisoba one today.
Yeah. Did you get something in the mail?
I did, yeah. I got some coffee.
Oh no, he says you should get a commission.
Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. When did you send it out?
It says it should be today or tomorrow that you should get it. So it must be tomorrow because we already got the mail.
Well, actually, I didn't check the mail, full mail. Now that I think about it, I just saw that the package was there, and I figured that meant someone grabbed the mail.
Oh. No, that was the mail person like ring the bell.
Oh, okay. So they probably like put the mail in the thing, and then I just have to go look. I might.
I'll go do it real quick.
Okay, appreciate you.
I'll be back. I shall return. Keep talking or something.
And then he was never seen again. This cat, man. So also, for those of you wondering too, there's going to be a background here that I'm not really doing on stream. It's going to be kind of digitally done. So apparently the way the plot for this series is there is a fantasy world that is merging with our world. And so there's like a lot of these weird spots where like there's reality warping areas. So like there's like a weird amusement park thing, and then there's like weird shit. So I'm trying to incorporate that into the background for this one, since that is something that is actually in the series.
No, there's nothing in there. But I'm actually pretty sure you did get the mail because you thought I was going to follow you outside.
Oh, yeah, I did actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Thanks. Thanks for sending me on a wild goose chase after this MacGuffin.
Sorry, man. You know, it's how it be sometimes.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
Says he sent it out Monday.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably here soon. So, because it's coming from Houston, if I remember correctly. No, wait,
No.
Louisiana.
He's from Louisiana.
Yeah, sorry, I've always
just run into him in Houston and down.
Yeah, that's pretty funny actually. Huh, interesting how that works out sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, oh yeah, I can never see him outside Houston, so he must be from Houston.
Yeah, right.
Nope.
Yeah, that reminds me of when you were doing that guy's commission and he was actually like from Washington.
Yeah.
You didn't know he was leaving or you would have done it earlier.
Yeah. I felt super bad about that too.
Yeah.
So,
Well, now we started asking people more and more about like when they're leaving and things like that.
that's true. We
That
also,
was from like I think our first A-Fest, right?
yes, it was our first day fest.
Yeah. Put some Zetarians on it before they send it. Oh, Zatarans. That's it. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. I was like Googling that, and then I'm like, what is that? I'm reading it as Zetarians, like they're aliens or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no. Now I hear the voice from the commercial in my head. Zatarans. Yeah. There's no wilds in that or anything like that. That was good.
Now chat's getting me hungry. I just became like 5 times hungrier after thinking of that commercial.
Damn.
I know, right? That just proves the advertisement's good.
That's how you know the advertising is effective.
Mm-hmm.
1, they remember it. 2, it makes them feel something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People don't remember it if it doesn't make them feel something.
Zatarans and the Defenders of Hunger. Yeah, exactly.
I thought the Zatarans were the people who worship Zared.
I know, right? That too. No, that would probably be Zarans or something. Zerandians or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. If it was from planet Zared, they'd maybe be like Xandarians.
Yeah, Zendarians. Yeah, I can see that.
We are the Xandarian race.
We are a proud people.
Proud people. They all have beards.
Yeah.
No matter what, they all have the beard.
The proud people of Zadonia.
Mm-hmm. We are from Zandaria. 7 bajillion T light years away. What was it from the movie? Just like that what is it? That galaxy's over 65 light years away and it hasn't been discovered yet.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like one of those lines that everyone who watches that movie always reacts to.
Yeah, they're like, hey, wait, what?
What?
For those of you that don't know, Wes is actually famous and was in a college film.
It's a very artsy college film called Attack of the Teenage Seaman from Outer Space. And yes, it is a joke. It is a play on seamen. The entire movie is just one giant dick joke. It's beautiful.
It is, yes.
I have it on me at every convention we go to.
Just in case.
Just in case. Just in case some haters don't believe me that I was in a film.
Mm-hmm.
I play one Detective Jackie McAndrews.
Yeah. Very well, might I add.
Oh, yeah. That was fun, though. That was a fun movie to make. Especially when we spent all night at the insurance agency that used to be
A brothel, yes.
Yeah, used to be a brothel. There's no other reason that some place has an upstairs that has like 7 tiny rooms that will fit only a bed.
What? No, what are you talking about? There could be any other reason. Any reason. Any reason at all.
Yeah, if you're ever just chilling in class and someone asks you if you want to make a movie, always say yes.
Always say yes.
Always say yes.
Say yes. Man, this has been a song.
Yeah, that's like the first time we were really singing. We were like faking around with some lyrics, but
That's wild.
yeah,
It's wild, chat.
yeah, it's not been very singy,
I apologize, honestly.
as you should.
You need to apologize to Kamen Rider right now.
Sorry, Kamen Rider. Can you ever forgive me?
Don't let Kamen Rider down.
We don't want to see Santa. We want to see Kamen Rider.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Dude, that Kamen Rider Christmas special was wild.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta fight this werewolf. Then the other guy's like, oh, by the way, I'm a werewolf.
Nani?
Bro, Showa era is fucking wild. You never know what they're gonna do.
No.
You never know.
You never know. You think you know? Oh, you fool.
No.
You
It's absolute insanity.
absolute fool.
It's absolute insanity.
You utter fool.
Right. Heading out? Alright.
Stay safe.
Alvin.
Night,
Buddy.
night. Stay safe. World's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're both Calvins. I always forget that.
Yeah.
That is really funny though. That Calvin solidarity.
Calvin hive mind, bro.
Right? The Calvin hive mind, yeah.
It's similar to the Matt hive mind, except I imagine that it's a lot cooler. Not as nerdy. Not as nerdy as the Matt hive mind. The Matt hive mind seems to only feature people who love Fire Emblem and love of beards.
Yeah, I was just about to say, always facial hair.
Always facial hair.
Always facial hair.
It's like Highlander. Yeah, there can only be one Calvin in chat. That's what just happened.
Nice.
No, it's like that meme where it's like whoever and then the cool whoever.
Yeah.
I love that meme.
You guys get to pick whoever the cooler
Just
one
put the
is.
shades on them.
I'm not picking that fight.
Yeah. No, they need to fight for the shades in the picture. I love that shit. I also like the one from P5 where it's what's her name, Lavenza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, and then the cool one has like both the patches
Yeah.
from Caroline and Justine
Yeah.
over her eyes. Yeah, cool Lavenza. She's got both patches over her eyes. That was just like hilarious.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh my god, that's so dumb.
It's the exact reverse.
Yeah.
You know, since now they both used both their eyes, it's like if they just got no eyes.
Yeah. Probably would have been funnier if that was the case, though.
Yeah. If I was blind, I would not wear shades. I'd wear 2 eye patches. Just to flex.
Just a flex. Yeah.
Just to flex. I'll wear 2 eye patches with eyes painted on them. No, with googly eyes. No, one has a Google eye and one is painted on.
Damn.
Because I don't have to see everyone's reaction. No, unfortunately I can't, but it also makes it so I don't feel dumb. Yeah, 1 painted on eye and 1 googly eye.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
That's
way.
my plan. If I ever go blind, you have to help me with that, man, because I don't know how I'm going to find that. Because I'll be blind.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
I'll help you out as best I can.
All right, my man. That's a real friend. That's a true friend. All I gotta say.
That or I'll get those. Have you seen you can buy glasses that look like anime glasses when they have the lights on?
Yeah.
That or I'm going to get some of those. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, because you're blind, so it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could just keep them on all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. We'll put a GoPro in one of the eyes. It'll be in the googly eye, and then we could put it online.
That would be hilarious to do.
That'd be good.
Yeah, we just post up online.
Yeah, everyone reacting to my ridiculous look.
I won't be able to see it, but I'll know.
You'll know in your heart of hearts.
Matt, what do they look like?
Tell me, Matt.
Tell me. How dumb do they think I look? Is it funny?
Oh, it's funny, Wes.
How vexed are they?
It's funny, Wes. And then you pull out the gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Will there be rabbits?
Yeah. Daisy.
To bring it.
That's funny that made me sing.
To bring it all back to the
when we were on Dark Chat earlier.
No, we're on Stanley Kubrick.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the Stanley Kubrick cycle back. You're right. Oh man. Yeah. That, or we could find a way to like permanently live stream it.
God,
Yeah.
that'd be terrible.
No, that'd be great. Chat can see through the eyes of the blind.
See through the eyes of the blind. Ah! Ah!
That's like from that Billy Joel song.
I know. I know. Speaking of Billy Joel, did you know Billy Joel's not my son?
Oh my god, I love that.
I don't know how many...
Tell the whole thing.
Okay, so I had an old roommate from back in when I lived in New York. He wasn't really music savvy. Like he didn't know who Freddie Mercury was. He couldn't name any of the Beatles. That sort of stuff. And one of my friends was over, and he loves Michael Jackson, loves Billy Joel, like raised on that kind of music. And we were talking about like Michael Jackson songs. And then he chimes in saying, "There's that one weird song where it's like Billy Joel's Not My Son, right?" and my buddy drops everything and is just like, "All right, first of all, it's Billie Jean. Second of all, it's Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just the girl who claims to know, but the kid is not my son." How the fuck did you not know that? And it's just like...
I just love how perfectly mismatched that is.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? You hear that and you're just like, "Hi, I have multiple questions."
Yeah. There's so many problems with this.
Hi there, I have a few questions for you. First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, how dare you?
Dude, Billy Joel is not my son.
Billy Joel's not my son, man. Just
Billy
like,
Joel is not my son.
you heard it here, folks.
I mean, those are true words.
Those are, in fact, true words. Yeah, Billy Joel is, in fact, not my son.
Billy Joel is not my son.
He's just the guy who sings Piano Man.
Yeah. The mouth noises that are Piano Man to him at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably just like, just cut the check.
Yeah.
All right, I sung you your fucking song. It's like when I went to go see Beck in concert, and the first song he sang was "Loser," just so he can get it out of the way.
That's great.
So you're just like, he got it out of the way. I understand. Whereas when Cage the Elephant came on beforehand and was just like doing all their songs, and they had to do "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked," and I swear to God that song went by a lot faster than any of the other songs did.
Right.
Because you're just like, yeah, I get it. It's the popular song. You have to sing it because you're obligated to. You're not as into it as you used to be because you've grown as a person. But hey, look, it's a good song.
Yeah.
So play the fucking song.
Oh yeah, misheard lyrics are great.
Some of those, I remember there used to be plenty of really good old
Oh,
videos
yeah.
of them.
Oh yeah.
What's the one? There was one for like Stairway to Heaven where it's something about a hedgehog.
What the?
Yeah, it was like something with your hedgehog or something.
And
I've
she's
seen it.
buying the hedgehog to head.
No, it's some random part in the song. It sounds where like I saw it. Someone said they thought it sounded like hedgehog. I don't remember where it is. I'd have to play the song to find it.
And she's buying a hedgehog. It's the only where I could think of it being.
No, it's
Where it fits the meter, at least.
No, it sounds like something in your hedgehog. Is what it, let's see. One of my friends misheard a rap song where they say "pull up to the scene with the ceiling missing."
What the fuck?
He heard "pull up to the scene with the city missing." Okay,
That's like some Silent Hill shit or something.
Yeah, hey man, that sounds like cool. Those are cool lyrics.
that's way more intense. The whole city is missing. The whole city.
Hey man,
Yeah, no one else is there. It's gone.
it's gone, man.
It's gone.
Shit's
That's
gone.
it. The whole city's missing.
It's wild.
Yeah. It's like what's that city? Where everyone vanished?
The Shining? No?
No, it's in the other Stephen King one.
Oh,
I don't remember that city. The Colonial Times one.
Yeah.
Where everyone just was gone all of a sudden.
Yeah, Jamestown.
I don't think that's Jamestown.
Well, I mean, that is Jamestown in the actual universe canon. But
Oh, yeah.
in the actual universe canon, you know.
In IRL canon.
Yeah, in IRL canon.
Yeah, maybe it was Jamestown. But yeah, that just reminded me of something like that. Oh yeah, Parasite Eve. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, it's like that. Oh no! It's also like from oh shit, what is that game on Sega Genesis? Ninja Turtles Hyperstone. Shredder just shrinks all of New York and takes it. So it's just like that. That's a case where the whole city is missing. Done.
I hate it because it's true. As the case is, most times Wes opens his mouth. I hate it because I know
played
it's
that game
true.
so many times. Me and my friends will just jam in fucking Ninja Turtles on Sega Genesis all day.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Love that shit.
Right. I prefer the European version with the
Hero Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Yeah, because it couldn't be ninjas.
Yeah,
And they had
Ninja
this-
was too violent, so
Yeah.
they changed it to Hero Turtles.
And they had to censor Michelangelo's weapons because nunchucks were banned.
Yeah, they would like cut out a lot of scenes with Michelangelo.
Yeah, which is a shame.
I mean, he's a party dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles, man. Heroes in the half shell, turtle power.
Yeah, Ant-Man. Yeah, shrink that shit. The whole city missing. The whole city.
The whole city.
It's gone.
It's gone, man.
It's gone, man. It's gone.
It went the way of Ben Affleck because it's gone, girl.
It's just gone. Turned out the city was built on the back of a giant turtle. Just left. It's like that shit from the JoJo novel, where part of Italy just gets up and walks over to Morio.
Oh, I thought it was the other way
Or was it the way around?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the way around. Yeah, Morio. Yeah, Morio just grows legs and walks over to Italy. Yeah.
Because, you know.
Because why not? Because this is really, really, really fucking dumb. Possibly the dumbest non-canon thing I've seen in almost anything.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, just in anything in general, not even just JoJo.
Yeah. I just imagine he's writing that. He's like, okay, I need to figure out how the part 4 and the part 5 characters would meet. What would get them to come together? You know, I can't think of anything. I'm just gonna legit have Morio walk there. That's it. Look, the novel's due tomorrow. I've got to finish this.
But yeah, the deadline's tomorrow.
The deadline's tomorrow. I've got to finish this. I ran out of food earlier today and the rent's due. I've really got to finish this.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the motivator you need.
Yeah. Just gonna put in Made in Heaven Requiem real quick.
God, it's so stupid.
All the stuff in that novel is insane. It makes no sense.
And it's JoJo.
I know!
How did you make something even make less sense than actual JoJo?
Exactly. You're imagining Araki pitching part 2 to the editors? I know at some point, I've seen this talked about in interviews, that later Araki had this really good book on Hitchcock, and he would use that for if his editor would question him on stuff. He'd be like, no, man, it's good.
Look, man, Hitchcock did it.
Right? Fitness Aztecs, that's a good one. Okay, so this is Jonathan's grandson, Joseph, and he's a wisecracking playboy, polar opposite of Jonathan. Yeah, exactly. So, like, he fights cavemen, but, like, they're sexy. And they can't go in the sunlight, and they absorb life energy.
All right, you have me so far. Keep going.
Yeah. Super vampires. I still just love that it's Jonathan because they were at Jonathan's, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Which is like an American style like restaurant. Because there was a comment about that somewhere, and someone's like, "That's like if you're at Denny's and you decide to name your protagonist Denny Denstar." Like,
yeah, pretty much.
That's just so good.
That's how it went down, man.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Mm-hmm. They have horns on their head like demons. I'm thinking more like unicorns.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I know I just got finished telling the best version of Dracula ever, but I think we're going to go somewhere different with this one.
A slightly different angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Den Den's Bizarre Adventure is the worst timeline. Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
What is it from Gintama? It's like Bobo's.
Yeah, it's Bobo. No, or it's Wawa.
Wawa, that's it.
Wawa's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
No, Wawa's Wacky Journey. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Is Dio the Waffle House? That's great.
Definitely the same chaotic energy.
I know, right? I was listening to one of those videos that I'll listen to where people read like Reddit stories, and there was one where this girl is talking about how her boyfriend gets in a fight with the cook at the Waffle House, and then she's like, well, let's just not go there anymore. And then after that, he just basically now only goes to that Waffle House to fight the cook. They just keep fighting. It's like some anime shit. He like goes there, orders the same thing, the cook purposely cooks it wrong, and then they fight. I'm just thinking like, man, y'all need to fuck.
Yeah, when is this enemies to lovers slow burn gonna fucking end? Like,
That's what it was like.
Like, holy shit, bro. That's like some straight up enemies to lovers shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's
Yeah, they won't go to another Waffle House. He won't go to another Waffle House. Shit like that.
Bro, she just needs to understand that she's third wheeling right now. Oh god, that's so bad. I love it.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's so
I'm like,
stupid.
is this really happening?
That's so stupid. I love it.
Jamie says that's some Josuke Rohan shit.
But for real though.
Right?
But for real though.
Oh man. Let's just go piss off Rohan some more.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get Rohan's house burned down.
Yeah, just...
I'm gonna try to steal all of Rohan's money and then...
I just gotta go to the Waffle House to fight the... Yeah, I'll see you next week. Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, it's like...
They just fight, they fight, you know, and then they have a little kiss, and then they...
Alright, see you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
See you next week, fucker.
Yeah.
Better fuck.
Not if I see you first. In my dreams.
God.
He's got a little waffle-shaped locket with his face in it.
It's a waffle-shaped locket.
Just a little picture of him.
Jesus Christ. Ay, Dios Dio. I keep a picture of me enemy just...
Yeah. Oh, Jamie has a good one. She says, fuck you. And then the other person's like, fuck me yourself, you coward.
Yeah. I've seen that one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's a good one.
Yeah. Got the little waffle locket. Oh, this is looking good.
Yeah. I think that's it for tonight's stream, actually. Let me...
Yeah, we always say "Ay Dios Dio," yeah.
Yeah.
I want to make... I'm telling him he needs to make a print out of that.
Well, it's sticker at
Or
least.
something, yeah. Because we wanted to do it where it was like Dio, like the Virgin Mary or something.
Yeah, ay, Dios Dio.
Ay Dios Dio.
Ay, Dios Dio.
Yeah, I love saying in that Telemundo,
Yeah.
telenovela voice.
Yeah.
Ay Dios Dio.
Well, I'm going to call it done for tonight. All the background stuff I said earlier is going to be done digitally. So Be on the lookout for this piece whenever I post it up when it's finished.
Yeah, because you're gonna put the like pop out fantasy like world.
Yes.
That's in the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
But until then, we got a stream coming up on Saturday where I'll be working on a commission for the stream.
Yeah, we're gonna do angel beats.
Yes, we're gonna be doing some angel beats for those of you who are ready to fucking cry.
Yeah, we're doing the whole band.
Yep.
The Girls Dead Monster band. Someone wanted them.
Yep. So we'll get that done.
So that's gonna look sick.
Yeah, I'll probably post up the little progress piece for this tomorrow, just because it's a little thing to show off what people are missing on the stream. But until then, though, y'all stay safe out there. There is a promo code at the end of the stream for a 10% coupon. If you go over to our store, you can just type in that code, and then you'll get 10% off your order.
Yep.
I think it's like after tax.
I think it's like, I don't know how that works.
It doesn't matter.
I just know it does 10%. I think it does it before tax, technically.
10% off, yeah. What else?
I mean, it's still 10% off.
Yeah, it's true. We're also working towards our new sub-follower goal.
Mm-hmm.
If we get to 100 followers, we're going to do a live stream of Sean and Parker's self-insert post-apocalyptic Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfic characters whilst doing a live reading of said fanfic.
I can't wait. I want to do it so bad.
So
we've only done one live reading of it ever.
Yeah, and so
it was beautiful.
We're gonna do it live here. We're gonna get Sabrina, Ellen, and Devin in on it.
Figure out how to get Jamie in on Discord.
Yeah, get Jamie in on Discord so Jamie can play a character. I'm gonna be personally just drawing the entire time. They're gonna be reading it, and we're all gonna have a pretty good hoot and holler.
I think we'll all awake with our eyes.
We'll definitely awake with our eyes, and we'll have Sean's blank on screen glowing.
It'll be glowing in all its glory.
In all its glory. But yeah, tell your friends, give us a follow. We're about 40 followers off still?
Yeah.
So yeah, see you guys next stream. Just tell your friends, give us a follow. It means a lot to us. We're trying to also get to a sub goal.
So we can get some more emotes.
Get some more emotes and crazy stuff like that. We want to put Zarid behind a paywall.
Yes, we want to have him have to pay for his own face.
Yes,
because it'll be the funniest thing ever.
That's peak capitalism, baby.
It really is. It really is.
All right, see you on the next one.
All right, I'm rolling in credits. Have a great night, everybody.